Pop smoke, they know I'm all enough. I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. Brody got locked, deep down his bed until he free. I'm raising hell, tell the shooters call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. Pretty nice, you doing state time. If you need the glizzy, you can take mine. Don't come out your mouth, you know I'm like that. I make a movie like TNT. Glock 30 on me, ask who really want it. I better air it like BNB. Nappy Blue Island in my section, and I keep that 38 for the weapon. Remember when I came home from Stanford? All the bad bitches in my direction. She liked the way that I dance. She liked the way that I move. She liked the way that I rock. And she liked the way that I move. And she let it clap for a fella. She let it clap for a fella. Then she threw it back on a fella. She threw it back on a fella. Micah Mary, Micah Mary. Billie Jean, Billie Jean. Christian Dior, Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She liked the way I heard.
What up? What up? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Angel, aka the Casual Reviewer, doing my first live stream today on this Monday afternoon out here in New York City. It is 3:30. If you are out there viewing, thank you for showing up. You know, today we're just going to talk about some casual things as usual. You know, I'm a casual guy, so we're going to talk about, you know, some movies, some music, you know, just a couple of different topics out there. So, you know, please like, share. I do appreciate all the love. And, you know, if you're out there, we're going to have a good time today. So please do not be afraid to interact with your man. If you have any questions, any concerns, any, you know, even things that you feel that I could do better, because this is my first time doing this stream, it's going to be all good. So shout out to everybody. You know, but first and foremost, I do want to bring out a special guest. You know what I'm saying? You know the man, the infamous, you know what I'm saying, Rock. But, you know, I got a cool little, you know, intro for my man. You know, I want to do this for him. Ever since I seen this, I always think of him. So this is Rock.
Stop blaming other people because you act like a bitch when it's nobody's fault but yours. Next time you feel like running your shit, you better check yourself. Put respect on yourself. Don't do that shit. Don't act like no bitch.
Bringing onto the stage the one and only Rockefeller.
What up, player?
Rock, what up? What up?
I was so it looks like we might have had two streams going because the one I shared was I was like, it's not going live for some reason, and I backed out and you're on a different stream. So the one we were waiting on is a different stream. I don't know how we did that, but so I'm just resharing stuff, putting welcome to everybody and getting a new post going so we can get some more people in here. Welcome everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Show some love on boy Angel. Don't forget to subscribe. So,
thank you for showing up today. Absolutely. So what's going on with you, man? How's your day been so far today? Yeah.
Man, so far so good, man. Besides that Spider-Man trailer, everything's going a-okay, man. I love the Spider-Man trailer, man. So far, I mean, my day has been going great. You know what I mean? I saw the Spider-Man trailer last week. That's all I've been thinking about, man. That's all I care about. And I don't know if it's because I'm a gamer, Angel, but I be over analyzing it. And a lot of people saw nothing in that trailer, but I saw so much. I could talk about it for an entire podcast, but I don't know if that's what I'm here to talk about or not. So.
I'm not tripping. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what you've seen because I didn't see too much. I mean, I just seen him walking out. The suit looked good. It was an old school throwback suit. But I mean, what else did you see? Some Easter eggs in there that I need to know about or what?
Well, I like the way he still had the same costume. You know what I mean? That's from it looks a little toned down, not as flashy. I don't know if it's because it was dark in there or not, but just the way that what I've been hearing about it and when I saw the suit, the front of it, Andrew Garfield. It's like that same Andrew Garfield spider that he got. The back is motherfucking Tobey Maguire's. And he got some crazy awesome web shooters now that are fucking like metal, kind of like I'm trying to think who would have something, but they're awesome as shit looking. It's a badass fucking suit, man. It's made of spandex, which it's supposed to be. Instead of all these dumbass fucking like really hard plastic with rivets suits that everybody's wearing that they got tired with the Black Panther suit. For a great example, every superhero started getting these like vinyl, really thick composite suits that were like fake muscles. I'm glad to see somebody back in spandex and showing his butt off and his little weak arms and being like, you know what? He doesn't need that. He don't need to be all built. He's super strong. You don't have to look like a Greek god. He's strong as shit. You know what I mean? So it's like
talking about those web shooters. This is a picture that I seen that I found on X in regards to those shooters. A real nice
Yeah.
close up of him. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
different. It's new. So now he's doing his own technology. He's doing his own thing. It's not organic like Peter Parker, not Peter Parker, but Tobey Maguire's. Not his.
Well, they made
portrayal.
web fluid together. Remember, they had to make a whole bunch of web fluid. In the last one,
Mhm.
what was I always get them wrong? No Way Home or Far From Home? What was the last one? It was Far From Home, right? No, Far From Home was the second one. No Way Home was
Yeah.
with Doctor Strange. They had to get together and make web fluid, and then he started showing. I want to say it was Andrew Garfield. He's like, "You made this yourself?" He's like, "Yeah," and he shows him it's like a redefined version. They start talking about it. So now he's got all these ideas from his other universe selves and technology that's been showcased in the first trilogy. I can't wait
Yeah,
to
you
see
see
what he's
right
doing.
here on the right how they show right here the organic
Mhm.
one that's coming out of his wrist by itself.
Disgusting. That was hilarious. They paid that thing off in the last movie. That was hilarious.
It was
Like,
crazy, but
"Is that you?"
yeah, this is the new one, the new suit.
I like it because
Everything is
like
good already.
I'm a video gamer, and you look at right there. You see how it looks like it's a pipe? It looks like it's 1, 2, 3. Like on this side, 2 chambers, which means on the other side can be 2 different chambers. Meaning there's probably different kind of webs, taser webs, bolt, like explosive webs. If you played PS4, the video game, he mainly has 4 different kind of webs. See right there? And you see that's a way better picture.
Right there.
So it looks like you can have like different projectiles shoot out. One looks like a web that blows up like a big, like net and gets multiple people. One that's taser webs, because he even tries to do that. He's like, shoot taser webs. He got that from
I
the
don't know.
first
He's supposed to
Homecoming.
be a street level one. You think he really got the money for all that now?
Well, I mean, it could be something simple. He could. I don't know what is it. It could be. One could be a raceway for his webbing. One could be like I don't even know what. There's something like grab on. It looks like there's something. He could have some like a small little, I don't know, tracker device in there. Tracking devices. Because in the game he has tracking. He has what is it, Tracy? But Tracy's a little bot that runs around. But these could be like maybe he has. That would be awesome.
So you think this movie is really going to be more game based?
Yes, I think this movie is going to be.
With it, or
Yes, I think it's going to be straight game based. That's another thing. It looks like the video game. I don't want to spoil people that haven't seen it, but this looks to me like the PS4 video. It's shaping up to be the Spider-Man PS4 video games storyline, which is a great story. Minus Dr. Octopus. Maybe
so hint that Miles Morales is somewhere around.
Yes,
they may not show him, but I think they may hint.
I think
somewhere in the universe.
I think Aaron Davis might show up at the end of it, or be a cop in it. I mean, not Aaron Davis, Jeff Davis, and then maybe become an integral part. I think there's going to be 2 because he doesn't have a father. He doesn't have a aunt anymore, and he doesn't really have anybody. Like a mentor, like an Iron Man who's passed away. Happy Hogan doesn't know who he is, and Doctor Strange is not on his good side. So I think he needs some kind of mentor. The only person that is in Spider-Man's universe right now is if he goes to Feast, they have Martin Lee, who's Mr. Negative, supposed to be the guy of this movie. That could be a potential person that's like. I think he'll probably be in it, and who else? If you remove the Dr. Octopus storyline from the video game, because he was just in the last one. I don't know if he's in it or not, but I mean they could add him in the game. Jeff Davis is a major part. Every time you're going around and trying to find out, like what Martin Lee's doing, you go to a place that might be locked. The police show up. Guess who it is? It's Jeff Davis. Then you Spider-Man get it. Instead of having a bad mentorship from Martin Lee, he finds a better mentorship that he doesn't even realize he's getting, and it balances out the yin to the yang, which he doesn't have right now. And eventually, I think towards the end of that, I think he'll still be in the movie, and then he'll come back for a second movie, and that's when he'll introduce Miles.
You know what I would think that would be tight? That I'm just sitting here thinking about it while you're talking about the game, to interconnect Miles Morales with Spider-Man, and as far as in his universe, I think they should show that explosion of when his dad dies.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they'll do it in this one. It has to be Martin. It has to be Martin Lee that does it, because that sets off the whole, and so it should be in this movie. But I think they'd be kind of quick introducing. That'd be a big spoiler for them to had to introduce Jeff and Miles. Already have cast them, and nobody know about that yet, because that's a big integral scene.
Well, I don't think that they'll show Miles in any way, but I think that they'll show that the explosion happened and that his
and then maybe pick up part 5. That'd be cool.
And then pick it up where they could interconnect it still and show that he was there in some way to reconnect the scene him trying to, go in there and do what he had to do to get
show
his
what
bag.
happened, show Martin Lee do it, and then just stop Martin Lee. There's tragedy, people died, 3 police officers died. Be like, just brush over it, and then in part 5, come back to be like, 3 police officers died during that. One was so and so, one was so, and Jefferson Davis be like, what? And that'd be a pretty cool, The feast
smart.
is already there. Feast is already in the video. Feast is from the video games, and it's already inserted into the universe. The only thing left that Pete's got. So I don't see why they wouldn't utilize it and start pushing forward. And when I heard Scorpion, he's a major part of the game too. So I can see this being an awesome storyline. I mean, I don't know if I'm hyped up and I'm just overlooking it. I can see this being an introduction to the Sinister Six.
True. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. And then this is right here, another little close up of the suit.
Looks so good, bro. It looks like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It looks like
it looks a little more practical. It's not too much CGI. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
Kids can see themselves in this. That's when I saw him taking a picture of the little kid the other day, like kneeling down, like the kid was like had his costume on, and it was all out of it was too big on him, and it was ruffled, and it was all it was scrunched up his parts, just like he is. Just like his. It's scrunched up in some parts and it's all ruffled, you know what I mean? Because he's not big and built up. So
we got
Andrew Werner, what up? Tap that like button. Appreciate the love.
Yeah, but that suit looks real sick. I like it.
Yeah, it looks awesome, man.
That's something that I could see myself wearing on Halloween.
And again, I know everybody I know, my older ass and cosplays, they all got fat bellies and stuff like that. It looks funny as shit. One of my buddies cosplays Cyclops. They look out of shape as a motherfucker. Right. Yeah. So like this is perfect because he doesn't look like he's crazy. He's in good shape, but with like the wrinkled up shit, like when it's like this, he was like, oh, you can't really tell, and everybody can see themselves looking like that. You're like, I want a wrinkled up costume, and they gonna fit me right. But guess what? Neither does Spider-Man's. This looks perfect for Halloween, man. It looks great. It's a great costume. Whoever did there's one shot where he has like the hood, like a reverse hoodie. It's like his mask is hanging down here, and he like pulls it, so he can pull his mask and put it on backwards. I was like, that's bad as shit. I've never seen. I don't know if that's the new fad that I've never seen. That's pretty cool. Like he incorporated, instead of having to put his mask in his back pocket or never have it on him, it's just sitting here like a hoodie, and he can pull it up and pull it on. I was like, that's pretty cool.
I mean, this is it right here. Another,
this is what I'm talking about
from what's on London. This
so
is you can action right here.
You can see it right there. You can see like
make sure I don't play my audio on
in the front.
Yeah, but look.
He's ripping the fucking door off the tank.
Good so far.
He does a great job portraying like Spider-Man, like trying to do the strength, like ripping it off,
Well, he's really good doing his own stunts. That's what I love, that he could actually do his own stunts. He does his own acrobatics. So
right there, like something like that, like falling off, he understands what it entails to actually fall off and try to keep your balance and what it would actually look like because he's legitimately doing it. He just got a wire there to make sure he has an insurance, scam, problem. So it's like, yeah, I like people that can actually do it. Tom Cruise's. And the joke is, they're taking away from stunt coordinators. You're not. There's going to be, there's at least one, if not 2 stunt people here with him, guaranteed on the set, doing shit that you don't see him doing. Just like the one Spider-Man, I think it's Spider-Man Far From Home, or the last one, whatever the fuck one it was, No Way Home. I think there was like 5 stuntmen. It was like 1 for Tom, 2 for Tom Holland, and then 3 for
doing the stunts.
Yeah, they're like, because everybody does their own stunts, but there was like extra stuntsmen just in case they have to do some crazy off the wall shit. You don't want to have Tom Holland swinging on a rope 30 feet above. That rope snaps. Ugh. Let some fucking stunt person go before Tom Holland goes.
Well, I mean, Tom Holland, one thing about him, he keeps it real simple. So that's the good thing about it. Like, he doesn't really try to do too much that will get him hurt.
Not too high up in the air. It's basic, simple flips, and he's always on a harness, which you just can't see. Smart. He's the main actor, the talent. You see, he's always got one harness right there. If he fell off that truck,
appreciate about him.
Yeah.
He just thing.
So then, and then
let me
Far
see.
From
There's
Home,
one that I wanted you to take a look at.
In Far From Home, no, is it No Way Home? It's
right here.
In the beginning of No Way Home, when him and Zendaya jump off the bridge and they're like he gets doxxed, and Peter Parker, Spider-Man, he jumps the bridge. They actually set them on a fucking crane. Them two were holding each other. They put on a thing and they jumped off a crane and had a camera in front of them. So and we see she's like freaking out. It's legitimately because they dropped her off a fucking
Yeah.
bungee cord to swing him. I was like, that's cool. That's pretty cool to get to a real live action. But I'm sure they ain't doing that anymore. Risky as shit.
I wonder how their interaction is going to be, especially since she doesn't really even know him anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it is going to be an interaction.
Supposedly
I
their
think it's
whole
going
minds got right.
I think now that we're talking about Mr. Negative, you
So
want to bring
right
that
here, let's see.
picture
Here's
back up.
another one that I
Yeah.
wanted you to take a look at.
You want to bring that picture back up? That was a good picture.
Is that
Yeah,
street
'cause Mr.
scene we were looking at earlier?
Mr. Negative be warping people's minds. You know what I mean? He'd be like twisting people's minds and extrapolating their thoughts. So I wouldn't be surprised if Mary, because we heard that Ned Leeds and MJ are in this movie, right? I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
if they're not in it. He does something to him to make him think about it, and then he goes into his own mind, and they're in his his thoughts. That's where we see him. Some kind of mental images of the past. That's what we'll see. Is what I can see happening. Not really, because Sadie Sinks, and I think they're trying to move past it, but it'd just be like a homage to them being like, "Hey, I think."
So far, it's looking dope though.
It looks good. It looks dope, man. Like the tanks right there, straight out the game.
Mhm.
Straight out the fucking game, man. That's out of, I think, part 2, though. They start getting, the heavy tank. It might be, no, that
So
part 1 was
another
Silver
thing that I
Stable
want you to
coming.
take a look at with me. I want you to take a look at something else with me though.
Alright.
I know you heard about that new flick that's coming out with Denzel Washington and Spike Lee.
No, no, what is it called?
ASAP Rocky in a movie, Ice Spice. It's a couple
Oh,
of people.
God.
We got the trailer for it. I'm pulling
Good,
it right now.
good.
Take a
Yeah,
look.
I haven't heard
We
this.
get
Let's look
seen
at
and we get
Ice Spice. Is she making her theatrical debut? Like fucking
yeah. So this is the movie right
Megan
here.
Thee Stallion. Full screen that joke.
This is it right here. This is the first trailer. It's called Highest to Lowest. So take a look at this.
New mixes of mood music. I need a theme. Theme music.
Wake up, y'all. The
824.
king's here.
Got to pay back.
Buying back, stacking his records. It's a lot of money. There's more to life than just making money. It's integrity. That's what you stand for.
What you think? I think you gotta be a little crazy sometimes in this world to get what you want.
King David, now ain't this something? I got your full attention now, huh? You finally listening to me.
Somebody's got Trey.
What do you mean somebody's got
Somebody's kidnapped our son.
$17.5 million in an all-black Jordan backpack.
Try me if you think I'm playing.
I ain't got.
Back up the trunk from the front.
In a Jordan backpack.
Board the 4 train going to money-making Manhattan.
You let him go, I make sure you set free.
It's too late for all that.
It's never too late.
You're not God no more, nigga. I am.
To the back 35, and I'm still a pretty guy.
I gotta feed the streets, my lady, and a newborn kid. And I ain't trying to go back and do another bid, you dig?
I know what it is to risk everything you have for something that you want. I know what that means, to have nothing and want everything.
What is that? Insurance. That's Jake from State Farm.
Shout out to my felons, boy, we caught another felon. Shout out to my felons, boy, we caught another felony. Shout out to my felons, boy.
I can't go out like this, you know that.
Shout out to my
Well,
felons.
then his blood is gonna be on your hands then.
Pack out the trunk.
Oh, you want to do this? I got into this by myself. I'm gonna get out of it by myself.
Where's my money? I got the 4-pounder sitting right here. Don't try nothing funny.
I don't know. Spike looking a little weak these days. That's on Apple TV. But that's kind of
Yeah,
cliche.
Apple, but it's still
and-
coming
and-
out in the theaters as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Apple
still coming out.
Apple
in the
does do theatrical releases. They were F1, right? Didn't they do
yeah,
F1?
They did F1.
I didn't see that, man. I need to go see that. That to me right there.
You gotta go see
doesn't-
F1, man. You have to see that movie.
just 'cause
it's amazing.
because of cash reasons, I'm just it's first of the month, got everything's up. I was like, I made sure I saw Fantastic Four and Superman. That's what I knew I wanted to see. I didn't give a shit about Jurassic World.
That's why I got that AMC. I don't know if you got an AMC by you or
I do, but Sci-Fax told me I was looking to get in that fucking thing because
it's worth it, dude. Like you could go 3D, 4D. If they got a 4D theater, you could get any ticket in any format. But I went to see it in 4D. It was
if I can ever get to 1,000 subs like everybody else on YouTube and actually start getting some kind of revenue through it, I'll be like, you know what? It's going to be like a secondary job then. So I should probably invest in like YouTube premium, so I don't have fucking ads, StreamYard, and then an AMC movie fucking thing as well. But when time comes, until right now, I'm still a noob tuber. I'm not a YouTuber yet, so I'm just hanging out. People think I'm a YouTuber. I'm like, nah, that ain't me.
Nah, dude, this is what they do. Like, you get to see, I get to pick, even let's say, just for an example, if you're not able to pay for a month, just as an example, as long as you pre-order your tickets ahead of time, you're still able to see the movie. Like, they won't stop you and say, oh, you can't go.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say, for an example, you have a month because you got to pay month to month. So let's just say, for example, you're not able to pay 1 month. Okay, you're late. Let's say you're just late. You already pre-ordered month I really 2 or 3 tickets ahead of time.
They won't be like, sorry,
those movies, and they won't stop you from seeing the movies.
How much does it cost?
They ain't watching. I know they ain't watching, but I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, no, even if they are, it's not. It's probably meant to be that way because again, they want people to buy into their services, and you want me to buy it. Not everybody that uses the service is going to use 100% of it. If I use it, if I only use 50% of it, just like you just told me to, 50% of the method you told me, it's still profitable to them, so they don't
think about it. One ticket, you're paying at least almost $20 at least, you know what I'm saying? For the month, you're paying $27 to see up to almost 32 movies if you want to that whole month.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like no time restriction, not just matinees, any fucking time.
Anytime. It don't matter.
Yeah. See, that's gonna be worth it to me then, because to me it's like why spend $12 for a matinee? I can go back, fucking I want to go to
and
Friday
then let's say if you want to go with your family, you know what I'm saying? You're already paying for your own ticket with the A+, and then you could just go on a Tuesday, where it's $5, $10, whatever the cost may be. I'll be doing that on a cheap date, just to be real with you.
Hail Sci-Fax. Hail you, bro. Heading home, heading back. Come join us, bro. We're having a good time on the stream. Angel's first stream. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
We just got done talking about Spider-Man. You want to come back and hang out and talk about Spider-Man? We can do it. I don't know if he played the video game because he ain't been in the games a lot. I've been trying to get him back into the games. He probably like, nah, I ain't played that shit. I should probably send it to him. Be like, yo, because you can do the cross play platform as long as my buddy Yadu told me about it. He's like, but you want to make sure you got to log somebody's account into your console. So you want to make sure it's somebody that you're legit with and you're cool with, not just any old, oh yeah, I met you last week. You can have a console sharing, hacked. Don't do all that. You want to get your boys shit like Sci-Fax. I can let him borrow all my games. They have to be digital versions.
Link right now. You can check his inbox on Twitter. I shot him a link if you want to join.
It's a great game, man. Spider-Man is, besides the Mary Jane parts where you're trying to like walk through the fucking the quiet, and stunning people. It's like when they try to do Little Boss. The story in Spider-Man 1, fantastic. Miles Morales.
Mary Jane's parts on that game gets boring to me though. I don't like watching her parts that much.
Mary Jane parts suck.
Yeah.
But what all it really does is get you learn how to like move around in the environment, and when you get to be Miles. Because remember, Spider-Man is about Spider-Man, Pete, MJ, Miles, and then all the villains. And that's what's cool about it. It's a fucking movie where it's Spider-Man is a Spider-Man we know, but it's also introducing, that's why everybody's like, Miles Morales is Spider-Man, because he's just a kid when you first meet him. And then at the end of it, I played Spider-Man 4, played Spider-Man, but for PS4s, don't remember much. If you play that one, it's the one with him and Dr. Rock.
The whole movie that you're talking about, as far as what the movie may be about, is that first Spider-Man one.
So if you played it, it's fantastic, man. It's we were just talking about how I could see Martin Lee being a cheap version of the Sinister Six knockoffs in there, and then setting up like a Spider-Man Part 5 as Spider-Man 5, the Sinister Six. That'd be fucking awesome as shit. Because now we got, this one's gonna be like Hulk, Punisher. It'd be cool if they got Charlie Cox did I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie Cox, Daredevil, does a special cameo in it too, because he was in the last one. They haven't said his name, but I wouldn't be surprised just to do like the comic book cover where they're all four jumping out one into the other, because he was in the last one. I wouldn't be surprised they didn't. They got Martin Lee, Scorpion. Who else they got in? Sadie Sink, Zendaya, and fucking Homeboys coming back. I think that's going to be for flashing images, though. It's like this movie's got the potential to look.
I really want to see how they're going to utilize Punisher though, because he's R-rated, so they're not really going to be breaking bones. So what is he really going to do? Like, is he really going to be there more for the Hulk fight, or
Yes.
You know,
I think Martin Lee does the mind control. So he's probably going to mind control Spider-Man. Spider-Man's going to see like he's fucking with mind, break this fucking spell, but then he'll probably do the same to Bruce Banner, creating the Hulk, creating the fucking him to spaz out, you know, and not being able to control it, and then becoming a problem for New York City again. Spider-Man will try to stop him, but he'll also try to stop damage control from hurting him. You know what I mean? Because he's not doing it intentionally. He's doing it because he's mind control, which we've seen several times in the MCU. And I wouldn't be surprised if Punisher has something to do with being like, hey, take Spider-Man out. He's a problem. Damage control has Hulk. We need somebody to hunt down Spider-Man to stop him from protecting the Hulk. Just some kind of MacGuffin like that, or going after Martin Lee. He could be stopping him going after Martin Lee. You muted, baby. You muted, Angel.
Sorry. I was saying with this scene right here, do you think that the Hulk was probably making a path or something like that? That I think the Hulk is going to be the one being mind controlled.
See, I was just wondering, like
that car getting flipped up, maybe the Hulk was running.
When you showed it first, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is that Martin Lee? Like, zzz. But now that I'm showing like them tanks coming, those are Martin Lee's tanks, which means they're chasing something. So
that could have been the Hulk flipping up that car.
Yeah, Hulk went, getting away, like, get on, and pushing the fucking thing up.
And then the tank is coming right behind.
And then they're coming right fucking behind them, So I'm like, this could be just. They don't do a lot of CGI in Sony, which I love. I love the practical effects. Imagine all the CGI can be going on around this, but. So they're shooting mostly practical. This looks like the Dark Knight set, but in the day. Looks awesome as fuck.
And then the other scene that we were seeing where he jumped up on top of the tank. So they're probably going to interact right there.
Boom!
Because he jumps up on the tank later on in the other one. Let me pull up that one just so we can look at it just one more time, because I think all of that is just going to interact together.
Dude, I hope the Martin Lee scene
be something that's just going to be
one of the best parts is like when he's fucking in the game, when you get your mind fucked with, and then when Scorpion stings people, Scorpion be stinging people, putting the toxin in them and fucking them all up, right? And at one part, he's like, he starts seeing people, he starts tripping out. He's like, oh my God, Doc, is that you? And Dr. Octopus goes, don't worry, they're just hallucinations kicking in. You're gonna get through this. You just need to breathe. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. The hallucinations talking them through it, like trying to make him trip balls even more. It's pretty fucking cool. I hope they do something like that with this, like with him stinging people. Negative used an APC in the game. He's an APC. Was it APC?
Yeah. Well, Hollywood ain't going to be that accurate. But I think right there, wow, like something's getting thrown at him or some bullets. Like there's going to be a lot
APC. That's an Asian. I was like, what the fuck is APC? An Asian person of color? Yeah, they'll probably use him. I think they already hired him.
I think they already. Yeah, I think they found somebody.
I think it is Sergeant. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck is APC? Negative used in
Wasn't it the
APC
guy from Lost? I think it was from Lost. The Asian guy from that show or something like that.
He's a real.
Let me look that up.
He was in part 2. They could hire that fucking guy. The actual face actor for that plays Martin Lee in the video games, they could fucking hire him to play. He's a good actor. He's been in part 1. I don't think he was in Miles Morales, but he was in part 2 Spider-Man as well. I think he was locked up the whole time during Miles Morales, and they just like kind of mention him. You don't see him, and then he's brought back in Spider-Man 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking rehire him, or if it's the guy you said, because he's a bigger actor. But they could rehire this guy, and it would definitely work.
Yeah, let's see, because this is the cast from what I'm seeing that's supposed to be in the new Spider-Man.
I hope that means Asian person of color. It might be an aerial police copter. I don't know what APC is.
So this looks like the cast right here so far. So Daredevil supposedly is going to be up in there.
Charlie Cox. See, they're gonna do the cover. They're gonna do the cover where they're like, have Hulk jump by the side. So they'll probably all be jumping towards. They're all jumping the same way. If they're like one, if I'm punching this way, you got Hulk punch this way. You got fucking Daredevil up here. You got fucking Punisher shooting this way, and Spider-Man swinging through. So I'll be going towards fucking Mr. Negative. I can't wait to see it. Michael Mando, my boy. There's fucking Ned. Ned's loving it. He don't do shit. Jacob Batalon.
The Mando Scorpion.
Jacob Batalon. He don't be doing shit.
Okay.
Written by Chris McKenna and Eric Summers. Chris McKenna. I wish Sci-Fax was here. He knows who Chris McKenna is. Chris McKenna didn't he wrote something we know. What did he write, Sergeant? Are you out there? Chris McKenna. Did he write Thunderbolts?
I like the producer so far.
I'm trying. He wrote something like recently that we know. I'm just like, because I'm trying to get a feel of like the producer, the guy that's producing it. I hope they don't cut Scorpion out of the movie if he suits up. We saw how that turned out for Red Ghost, but they won't. No, he's gonna be a major part. Scorpion, he's gonna be a major part in it. But the producer of this is the guy that produced Shang-Chi. I thought the producer, especially some of the special the shots, the special effects, were good. If you remember in one part in Shang-Chi where he first meets his wife and they're like dance fighting, that part is not only beautiful, good shot, and like it's like fighting, but they're like dancing with each other, like slows down the camera and it does like 360 and shit, and it does crazy like special effects with like if he could do some shit like that in Spider-Man, and especially all the fight scenes they had in Shang-Chi, he has good choreographers. He's just the producer's good, but I don't know who the writer is to kind of gauge if it's the same guy. If Chris McKenna is from the first trilogy, that's how I know him, but I don't think he is. John Watts is the guy who not only produced it, but he helped write the first trilogy. And I don't remember Chris McKenna's name. There's somebody else that helped him write it. Chris McKenna I know from somewhere. So once I know what he's written before, we'll get we'll kind of understand of how this is going to be set up. So writing is a big part of it.
Yeah,
dude, the first two were great. The first two were great.
So let's see here. So the next thing I wanted to hit you up with is the Toxic Avenger trailer.
The what?
The movie's coming out on August 29th. So I wanted to hit you in the head with this.
Let's go.
See what you thought about it.
This came out a fucking year ago, didn't it?
I think they were filming it a year ago, but they're finally going to drop it. So this is the official site. So let's just take a look at this trailer.
Armed political extremists have taken hostages downtown. Somebody do something!
Wait! Stop! We'll get to all of that. Just relax, okay?
We'd lost Shelly a year ago. These days, it's just me and the kid.
It looks great.
I'll just scrape off the black part. That part's pretty good.
No, give him back.
I don't want to hurt him.
Why didn't you do anything?
It's better to do nothing.
It's going good.
You're saying that this corporation would knowingly poison its own customers just to boost their own profit margins?
Summon the nuts.
Okay, summoning the nuts.
I didn't want any of this.
Dude, this looks pretty good.
You're not a monster. Show him your good heart.
Hey, buddy, I'm your dad.
What the?
I wasn't even involved. But sometimes you gotta do something.
Who the fuck are you?
Just some dude with a mom!
Dude, this looks fucking great.
How does it feel to be
I don't know. I'm not feeling the height. I thought the Toxic Avenger was hot was taller. I didn't know who was short.
Find him, bring him here.
There you are.
Only the good things that's all that matters. That was just self-defense. You haven't killed anyone else, have you?
See, when you say self-defense,
He's an ugly son of a bitch, though.
Great trailer. Whoa.
Toxic Avenger.
That's what the kids are calling him. I think it's swell.
Dude, great trailer. In August 29th? I thought you said October. Holy shit, it comes out in like a fucking couple days.
End of the month.
Dude, that looks good as shit, bro. That'll be on DVD by Halloween. Let's go. That looks like old school shit where they didn't hold back on like gore, on stupidity, on and some of those shots I haven't seen done in CGI or even tried to be done in like since older movies. That looks fucking fun and good, man. I'm really happy with that. My brother showed me that shit when I was like young. I was like, this fucking shit's dumb. Probably like 12 years old. He's gonna be so happy to see this shit. That looks fucking pretty good. That's a pretty good rendition. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's interesting. The website, is pretty dope as well. The whole Toxic Avenger site.
The hero we need now. When a downtrodden janitor, Winston Goose, is exposed to a catastrophic toxic accident, he's transformed into a new kind of hero, the Toxic Avenger. Now, Toxie must rise from outcast to savior, taking on ruthless corporate overlords and corrupt forces who threaten his son, his friends, and his community in a world where greed runs rampant. Justice is best served radioactive. Fuck yeah, bro. This is
and
bad
it's
as
crazy
shit.
that they're not really promoting it. Like, I haven't really seen too many trailers, nothing.
No, that's fucking nuts. That's really good. They haven't. I can't believe we haven't seen a trailer for that.
Here's some pics right here.
His costume looks good. I'm like, it's practical. I'm like, this is gonna be fun as shit.
Some set stuff here. Let's see what they show. Look, yeah, it looks real good. Nice little close up of it there.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a really good flick, bro.
I'm with Toxie. 92% as of 8/4.
Already giving it a 92.
Yeah, Collider. Go down and see what they say. Go back down. They have like rolling. They have rolling. Right underneath it says Collider. All that. I want to see their. All their. Keep doing a little more right there. They keep rolling by. Here, agreeably stupid. That's what I want to see. A bonkers and bloody delight. Peter Dinklage brings soul to a gore-soaked comedy of anarchy.
Yeah.
A gooey, gory, bloody affair. IndieWire. Agreeably stupid is the order of death. This is an inside joke.
This one more time. We gotta check this out one more time. Let me see.
Yeah, man, it looks pretty good.
Let's check it out one more time. Just for
it's
some
long.
people that just doing us.
Yeah, it's long. You know what I mean? I'd let him just rewatch it, but it's fucking good, man.
One more time.
Armed political
You can pause it if
extremists
you want
have
to look at
taken
something.
hostages downtown.
Yeah.
Somebody do something!
Wait! Stop! We'll get to all of that. Just relax, okay?
We'd lost Shelly a year ago. These days, it's just me and the kid.
Looks great.
Not just worry about the black part. That part's pretty good.
No, give him back.
I don't want to hurt him.
Why didn't you do anything?
He tossed the cat out right there.
To do nothing.
It's going good.
Kevin Bacon tossed the cat out the window.
Corporation would knowingly poison its own customers just to boost their own profit margins.
Summon the nuts.
Okay.
I thought I was going to say
summoning the
Nazis.
I didn't want any of this.
I love that transformation. I love the transformation. It looks crazy. It looks old school.
You're not a monster. Show him your good heart.
Hey, buddy, I'm your dad.
What the?
I wasn't even involved. But sometimes you gotta do something.
Who the fuck are you?
Just some dude with a mom.
Good. Fucking great.
How does it feel to be a hero?
realize what's at stake here?
Everything!
Find
Is that Daniel Radcliffe?
him here.
Yeah. He's in it. It's Kevin Bacon. Now he's having a dope
That was just self-defense. You haven't killed anyone else, have you?
See, when you say self-defense,
He's an ugly son of a bitch, though.
It's Elijah Wood.
Toxic Avenger.
That's what the kids are calling him. I think it's swell.
man.
I was like, that Daniel fucking Radcliffe is Elijah Wood, dude. That looks fucking awesome, bro. Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood. That looks fucking awesome. Peter Dinklage. The little trailer I remember seeing last year, they didn't show as much, and I was like, they didn't even show us what he looks like. He's probably gonna look like shit. The practical looks awesome. I can't wait to see that.
Before we go on, I got a special guest coming on, the one and only. But first, I got a quick little intro for him. Every time I think of Side Facts, I think of this intro right here.
I don't want to wait for my lunch to get colder. Why can't I eat it now? I don't want to wait for the new Toyota. I want the car that's got.
We got the one and only Side Facts on here. What's going on, Side Facts?
Hey, how's it going, fellas? What's going on, Angel? How's your first cast going so far?
So far, so good, man. I appreciate my man Rockefeller on here with me, man. Just keeping me relaxed, keeping me calm, just keeping me focused on the topics. We just rolling through, man.
Yeah, but I would have been here earlier. I didn't realize how long the interview was going to be, but it went well. I mean, I'm hoping to, if I hear back from him today, hopefully I can get started soon. So
man, you're gonna get it.
Awesome. Everything went good though.
I'll be good.
You have a good feeling when you walked out there. Everything's good. Everything's copacetic.
Oh yeah, they were like, oh, according to this, it says you said you were down to start yesterday, and I was like, hey man, as soon as you guys give me the paperwork, I'll come in. Like I'll come back in later today if I can. Yep. Like let's get started.
Yep, I'll do the paperwork.
I know you got it.
So I mean, it's a plumbing and HVAC supply company, and then. So I was like, dude, it's warehouse position, and that's what my last job was warehouse, and it already like the starting pay is as much as I was making as a manager before. So I was like, oh fuck, that's the start. There's nowhere to go but up. Okay, sure, let's do it.
If you put your fucking mobile device in the right spot, put it down, you put some Bluetooth headsets on, and walk around and still do your little podcast right now.
Well, that's what I would do, or like before I would just listen to podcasts all day or whatever when I was working. And that's where I would like absorb all the information of what's going on for the day, and then if I can still do that, just throw in a headphone and then just listen to stuff, I could be able to start doing consistent podcasts, like or that's a consistent show, like probably every other day, and then just do my videos. Hell yeah! But also not worry about fucking money anymore. That'd be nice.
That's always a good thing.
That's the dream, man, bro. I wish I didn't have to worry about money. Who does that? Is there anybody out there that doesn't have to worry about money? What's that shit like?
I was gonna say OnlyFans models, but nah, they charge too little.
Did you see you
seen that stupid bitch? Yeah, she made $1 million in 3 hours.
Stupid bitch. She's probably one of the best rappers ever, bro. You didn't know that? She be dropping them hot bars, them 16-bar lyrics.
She made $1 million in one day, just because.
She's one of them idiot fucking SoundCloud people. It's like, yo, I'll be rapping, yo, and has somebody's trying to sing
just fucking garbage,
just straight garbage junk. Sell like 10 fucking albums, 10 fucking downloads. That's about it. But you know what she will sell? $1 million worth of views in less than 3 hours on OF. That's fucking insane, man. And she looked. We're disgusting, man. The things we do. Remember, we're funding this shit. We need to not only shut it down, we need to stop funding it first.
Yeah,
then we can work on shutting it down.
As much as the women are a problem because they're willing to even do that, it's mainly the men that are paying for this shit. Like, dude, porn's been free for like 30 fucking years now. What are you guys doing? Like, Like,
I don't understand. There's too many websites that could go on and just get a nice 5 minutes.
I
10
can
minutes
go
of
and
some
find her
time.
picture right now for free. I guarantee it.
That's
I can just type in what her name, OF free, ta-da, you got it.
Remember, what was her
There
name?
you
Pinky Doll. Like she was a Pinky Doll. Pinky Doll. She was like the first like NPC chick. Like if you told her something, she'd do the NPC.
Oh, the
She
NPC
like,
ones. Yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
also that. Who was that other one that made a bunch of money? It was Bad Barbie or whatever. The one who said "Catch me outside,"
Yeah.
"Catch me outside," chick.
once you get naked, guess
She made
what?
Stupid money.
All I gotta do is be like, okay, Bad Bobby, you know what? Images. Yeah, I don't care. There it is. Look, why'd I pay for that? free is
Fucking
free.
picture. It's not like who fucking
People thirsty
cares?
nowadays.
Yeah, it's like people thirsty, man. It's like, especially when but little Tay looked like a little fucking kid. That's what's disgusting about it. Like, you know, me and Uncle T always say, 25, I'm fine. I'm rolling
It's like
dimes.
turning 18, but you look like you're fucking 12. Like that's
Yeah.
just creepy. Like,
Yeah,
what
it's
the fuck?
creepy. Exactly. But she's 18.
It's like
Dude, she
most
looks like she's
of the
11.
girls, most of the women, most of the girls I went to high school with, at least by the time they were 17, 18, they at least looked 17, 18, you know, around then. There might be a couple that were like that looked a little younger or whatever, but I mean, there was straight up there's always those like certain girls who really stand out who are just like bombshells that were already like supermodel hot by the time they're 15, and you're like, how the hell do you have all this already? And then by the time they're 17, 18, graduating from high school, you're like, Jesus Christ! Like I went to school with a girl who literally looked like Paige Sporadic, and it's like she's fucking gorgeous.
So, Safi, about that Toxic Avenger trailer.
That trailer looked pretty good, man. You know, it's funny. Like when this was announced, I believe it was a couple years ago now, and like it kept getting pushed back. But a lot of it was they were saying it's really bad. Like a lot of reviews that saw it earlier. So, but I mean, that trailer looked good though. It looked fine. It looked like an updated version of Toxic Avenger, other than he's a midget now. Instead of some like 7-foot fucking behemoth. Like
that's what kind of turned me down. I was just like, I thought this man was tall.
I think it's to be a joke because people realize it's ridiculous, and like that worked back in the day. You wanted to be bulky and big, but now it's like it's ridiculous. So kind of playing in on it, just being like, hey, look, right.
But the practical costume and everything, like it looked old school 90s, but an updated flair and everything. And I was like, that doesn't look bad. Elijah Woods looks fucking weird as hell. Like,
he looks like Snape should look in the upcoming.
He looks like Igor. He looks like Igor and shit.
Yeah,
he looks like Snape should look in the HBO series upcoming, but he's not gonna look that way.
Yeah, the costume. I mean, look dope. There's a little view of it right there. Look pretty good. I mean, it gives me that.
I mean, it just looks like like cracked out goblin is what it looks like.
Toxie cleans up birthday. I'm a Toxie. Oh, that's gonna be an awesome fucking shirt, bro. Be bad as fuck.
I mean, but it's just crazy that you just really haven't been promoting it. Like I just went on my AMC, and that's when I seen it. I was like, what the hell? Like they really have not been talking about it, but it's coming out.
That reminds me. I want to get tickets for Weapons, man. That looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, that looks real.
Weapons.
Good.
You mean Angel talking? So the only thing I can think of coming up sci-fi is like probably like maybe on Disney side, maybe Marvel Zombies. I'm not going to pay for that though. I'm not going to buy a Disney Plus thing unless there's something else fantastic coming out. Like like Fantastic Four is dropping in the same month. Maybe I'll buy it for 1 month to watch Fantastic Four again.
Dude, I'll just send you the site that I have that links to like 18 other sites. That it has like 18 other sites on it that you can find anything from.
I could pull up a site right now if you need to watch something.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's Mortal Kombat 2. The only thing I want to see in the movie theaters up until Christmas I can think of is probably. But next summer I want to see Spider-Man. I mean, we got fucking right at 2 weeks after Spider-Man. I can't wait to see Chris Nolan shit. Chris Nolan, it's probably been the most consistent film producer that I've loved. That like my older brother who's passed away introduced me to. We went and saw Inception. Like we saw Batman, and I was like, "This is fucking awesome." We saw Inception. I was like, "This is the same fucking guy. This is crazy." You know what I mean? It's like, and then I went. I cannot wait to see the Odyssey.
Yeah, check your private chat. I sent you a link to the one that I'll be going on.
All right, I'll make sure I shave it.
Yeah, there's that one. But here, I'll post the one that I use because this one has a link to a bunch of other ones.
1, 2, 3 TV.
Yeah. You got to deal with some
1, 2, 3
stuff,
TV.
but yeah.
Yeah,
Go on
but
there.
Yeah, you just click those off. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
But like,
what I tell people is, all the time, I'm like,
If
it's okay to do that stuff as long as when you find a product you want, like, say you want to do this, you should really go to the movie theaters and help this in the first week, 2, 3 weeks to help it get the legs it needs and the money back for what it spent. But if you don't like it, I mean, it's a piece of shit. And it's like just like good. You don't have the money to do it. That's what it's for.
If you save the one that I put on there too, that one has you'll see movies and shows. It has like 20 different ones you can click on. Some of them don't work anymore, but like 90% of these ones still all work.
Oh, that's what we were watching with Abe one day, right? Those are pretty good.
Yeah, and then it also has anime, manga, live TV, paid movies and shows. Like it has links to everything. It's just a convenient. It's like a convenient hub.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Are they gonna nuke my computer? Gonna blow up when I'm watching that?
No, it's just like what Angel said. Just gotta click those pop-ups off. Like once you get it, but once a movie is actually up and running, usually you don't gotta worry about anything. Jesus. But you gotta click through like 4 to 5 fucking.
The site that I just sent you already had the Niha 2 on there.
Does it really?
Well, Niha 2. Is it the new one with the?
I don't know.
It technically came out in January.
January, yeah. We want the English dub.
Yeah, that's the one that's showing right there. Y'all can see it on that little line.
There's our boy Superman, huh?
Dude, Superman was on there the first day after it came out. Like I rewatched it at home, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Ooh, I heard this Worlds was horrible.
It's terrible, dude. With Ice Cube, it's on Prime Video right now. Yeah, it's awful. God,
it's funny looking at this shit. They wonder why the movie theaters are dying. Why wouldn't they be like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" They can get these streams that everybody know. You know what I mean? If I was the owner of this, we were talking all stream when I came in earlier. Angel, remember? If this is my market, the product that I'm trying to market to the customers. If I found out somebody was stealing my shit and selling out the back door for free and taking away from my diminishing return, they'd be like, "Hey, wait a minute, what the fuck is this?" You know what I mean? Time out. At least, I mean, looking into it. But I mean, I don't know if Disney's so big that Disney don't give a fuck. Some of these companies just don't even care. In the 90s, remember you wouldn't steal a car, would you? Would you steal a purse? Would you steal somebody's purse, Cybex? Then you wouldn't part. Now it's like
they were doing all that for like a lot of the music stuff because of Napster and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Metallica. If it wasn't Metallica, who gave a shit?
It was Napster was a big one, and then it was because of stuff like LimeWire. Do you remember LimeWire? That thing was filled. I
was on LimeWire all the time. I used to get all the new albums off of LimeWire.
Yeah,
all I used to do is get the playlist, be on LimeWire, looking up each song, and I would have the whole album.
I would just download it. I would just look up the discography, and then I would download all their albums. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'd all go hang out with one of my buddies' one of my best friends. We'd all go hang out at his girlfriend's house, and her brother was into all that shit. We go there, and he'd be like, "Yo," I'd be like, "Yo, fucking make me a CD, bro." He'd drop a fucking CD of all. If it just dropped today, I'd be like, "This is fucking crazy, awesome." You know, like he was into all that at the time, and I used to love that stuff back in the day. I mean, they were really into it. If you're in Metallica, you better not, man. Oh, fucking. But it's just it's a way to promote your shit, right? It's just a way to be like, hey, if you like it, especially a musician, they make their money off shows. They ain't making money off CD sales. If I hear your fucking album, Cyfax, and it's really fucking good, I'm like, oh shit, he's coming to Carolina. Oh, I'll go see this fucking dude in Raleigh. I'll pay $25 to get in and throw him, and buy some beers while I'm there. You'd be like, that's how you're gonna make, you give away the product for free, but they want to see you performing if you're a band. But when it comes to movies, they fucking up by. I can't believe it's already on fucking digital. Jurassic World. That is crazy as shit. It's already on digital. They need to be putting that out on Blu-ray with the digital. Why the fuck does it take so long? If they're gonna put it out within 1 month, why is it on the Blu-ray? Why do people have Blu-rays and DVDs? I know they're trying to phase them out, but they're still there, and they're always like a month or two behind the fucking digital releases. That joke pissed me off.
F1 is going to be right back in the theaters. You heard about that, right?
It should be. I haven't heard anybody talk about it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised. Is it out on Apple TV yet? Or
no, they haven't put it on digital yet. But they're going to put it right back out to the theaters. They're going to try to make that deal. I think they're
That's
only
smart.
like
I mean,
100 million
it's
away or
probably the
something like
best
that.
movie of the year as far as everything, as far as the way it looks and
I'm
everything.
gonna go
And that,
rewatch
like,
it again.
it's a pretty basic story, but it just looks awesome. It's not quite as good as Top Gun, but it has a lot of Top Gun feel to it. Like just the adrenaline, like it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I seen
Yeah,
it in
man.
4D. I was telling Rock, 4D is the way to see it. The way the seats be moving with the car, and when it crashes,
The only
the
thing with
smoke
that
coming out
is like
Ooh.
anything over 2 hours, because like I'm bad on carnival rides. Like,
Motion
you ever
sickness.
been to like Universal Studios and been on like
Yeah.
Simpsons ride and it's all jerky?
Nah, it's
and
not that. It's only a couple of
that
scenes
shit
where they'll
rattles
do
my
that.
head.
But most of the time they'll move with the car, or really on the big scenes, that's when they try to move the seats more than anything.
My friend went and saw Jurassic Park with his girl in 4DX, but they went on shrooms, and he was like, "Dude, it was cool for like an hour, and then like shit started to piss me off because like it would spray him with water and shit, and he's just sitting there tripping the fuck out." He's just
Somebody gleeking on me. What the fuck is that?
He's like, "What the fuck is this?" Gleeking, dude. I used to be able to gleek for like 4 feet, man. That shit was weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. So,
Especially
Southside,
if you
did
eat
you
too
get a
many
chance to look
Starbursts.
at any of that Spider-Man stuff we put up earlier?
Was it some of the stuff that we were talking about last night on DA's? Probably like the brand new day.
He had some,
I was showing
yeah.
some scenes.
he had some
or
scenes of like actual filming because they're filming out and about.
Oh, like the Punisher scene when he's like bats him and everything. Because there's that one that's out there already.
I haven't seen
I
that.
didn't
No,
see that one.
No.
There's a Punisher scene that's already out there. Yeah.
Let me see.
Where
I'll
he's
what I,
fil-
what I got here. This is what we got so far. This is the
we got
first
Bernthal
one
already,
I'm
or we got
seeing.
some Bernthal in action. What's crazy to me is, you want to know what's crazy to me, y'all? So look, when did Doomsday start filming? Like a month ago, right? Almost a month ago. That comes out a year, 18 months from now. This started filming August 1st. You know when this comes out? July 31st next year. This comes out 364 days from the day it started filming. They're fucking confident this is not going to get filmed, edited, CGI'd, redone in post, edited again. I mean, they're going to be working up to the last fucking day releasing this bitch, ain't they? The last fucking minute.
They're gonna have
That's crazy as shit.
dude. The thing I was trying to mention it on DA's channel last night, but like stuff with like Doomsday, right? So not only are they gonna have to do like they only have a year and a half to get everything done. They don't even have a full script, but think about what they did with Fantastic Four, right? Even up until the movie actually came out, they were still working on the effects, and the effects did look a lot better in the movie compared to the trailer. How are you going to do effects for like 30 goddamn characters in that amount of time? You only were working with 4, and you barely used any of their powers throughout that whole movie.
Yes.
Like,
That's
why
why
you do 30 fucking characters. That's all different. That's weird.
like right here in Spider-Man, the last one, they did a good job of showcasing everybody's powers. Not even if they didn't have powers, Ned, like the ability of him having the magic come in the future. Dude, Marvel sucks at that. Like you just said, I guarantee, in Doomsday, Mr. Fantastic doesn't stretch one fucking time. I guarantee he didn't stretch one time.
He only did it like once or twice in the movie, and
He got
like I
stretched.
said, they
And
turned
they
him into
kicked.
fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah. He got stretched by Galactus and kicked the fucking apes through the fucking thing. I mean, then he climbed up the wall like I guarantee he didn't stretch one time or does something stupid that he already did, like kicks because he's gonna reuse that fucking same thing.
You might just want to reload MSK. I checked it on my end, not on this. I checked it through YouTube. It was fine on my end.
I don't know.
The
Maybe
audio.
it's me. Is it me?
No, it's everybody, man. Lately, the fucking StreamYard's been bad. Everybody's, I don't know. When I thought it was just mine, every stream I'm watching, somebody's either clipping off or saying StreamYard's fucked
Burger
up.
King Wi-Fi. What the hell ain't Burger King? It
So-
could at least be McDonald's. You could have said McDonald's. I would have liked that at least. But you saying Burger King? That's real low budget.
Yo, they be
Connect
doing
to
the
any
Burger King
Starbucks, man. Everybody's within a couple blocks of a Starbucks.
Now out here in New York, I hate it, dude. Like they have so many different internet companies. You can't just have one. So out here, like it depends on what borough you're in. So like if you're in Manhattan, you can have Spectrum. Like where I'm at in the Bronx, they have a company called Optimum. And it's
I've never
just
even
horrible.
heard of that.
Yeah, they're
I
just
got
horrible,
Spectrum.
dude.
No,
It's
I-
so
we- we-
good.
I get mine through Boost Mobile. Like my friend got like this little box, like a little router thing through Boost Mobile. Is $50 a month, and I get like 600 download, 100 upload, and it's $50.
I would get it, but I'm a gamer. That's the thing. I need a good, like steady connection. And I
Yeah,
heard
that's
bad
that's
things
the
about
thing. Mine's
T-Mobile.
I need a wired
I've
connection.
had it's been way better connection than Spectrum, and I live like a block away from the Spectrum building, and it would drop all the fucking time. It was really fucking annoying.
Yo, speaking of Burger King, the Burger King right across the highway from mine, bro. It was a piece of shit. It was there for about probably like fucking almost 25 years. It's fucking disgusting. It was like a gas station. They knocked that bitch down.
Cloud changing. What the hell?
And they rebuilding it. Them motherfuckers all rebuilt. They doing electricity inside now. I went by there, put a sign up. I was like, dude, I can't wait to. We're gonna have a brand new Burger King. Burger King, good man. As long as you got some, a new one. It ain't some
Not
old
Burger King in my house, man.
Yeah, if it's a 25-year-old piece of shit, yeah, good luck. But
I hate the customer service around here. I hate how people in the Bronx be acting over here when they want to serve you something.
Oh, the customer service is gonna suck at Burger King, even if you're in the Bronx. I mean, over here in Carolina, it's gonna suck. It's Burger King, so you try not to fuck with. Yeah, you better go in there, be ready to wait, and better not have no fucking attitude either. You hear me, Angel? You better go in there, order your shit, be respectful, and sit to the side and wait, motherfucker. If you don't want your Burger King, you don't want it. That's on you.
Now, you know what it is over here that I hate is that it's the delivery drivers. So you have a lot of delivery drivers in New York where they're on their mopeds or on their bikes, and it'd be a gang alike. And I'm not trying to sound racist, it's just anything, but it's just like you have a lot of people from either South Africa or a lot of like Caribbeans that are just trying to deliver things, and they'd be bum rushing you just to get to the counter. You know what I mean? To say, hey, I'm here to pick up my order. I want my order. I'm like, man, what the hell? Like, dude, chill out.
That's everywhere, though.
Acting like they're about to hold up Wendy's for their orders. I'm like, geez, relax.
Yeah, I live on 85 in North Carolina. I live on a main interstate, so like the McDonald's. I got one that's like the town McDonald's, and then one up the road is like the fucking highway McDonald's. When I go by there, if I do the app when I go there, so it's ready because when I walk in, this is for people being rude. The drivers are rude as fuck. Is that for me? Excuse me, ma'am. Is this my order, ma'am? She's like, dude, I know you're about to make $2, but I mean. Can you if you ain't got time to wait, calm down. I mean, they be aggressive as shit, mean as hell. It's like, I don't say nothing to them, but you gotta be a nice driver. Some of them are cool, but a lot of these fucking drivers are assholes.
Yeah, it's wild, yeah.
It ain't a full-time job. It's supposed to be a secondary job, so you shouldn't have to be like, relying on your full-time money. That's where they become fucking pissed off with it. Sex with women is overrated, right? It's like a bag of sand. I wanted to show you.
All right, so I wanted to show you this. This is crazy. This is video going around of these 3 little kids, right? They literally went into a Walgreens and they're trying to steal from the Walgreens.
The kids in the PJs in their pajamas, little bad motherfuckers. Dude, the one you know what I saw? Dude, this is a different one. The title I saw, Angel, says 3 little astronauts, 3 future astronauts.
You got like 10 seconds to open up the door. I swear to God, I'm gonna break this up. 10. Open this fucking door. I'm calling my mom. Call my mom. Bitch, I been knew how to count, ho. Show 4 out of there. Dad do that. You can open the door.
She said, oh wow, you know how to count. Bitch, I knew how to count. You know how to
open up the door because I'm not all I fucking know. Y'all better open it.
These are bad fucking kids, Angel. These are bad kids. Need their asses spanked, bro.
Open up this
They
door
got
before
no
we break
father.
this
They need
bitch.
their asses fucking
Break
spanked.
some up in this bitch. I'm God. You always must be dumb.
If that was your dad, I'd be trying to break something too. A foot off in their ass and my motherfucking belt across their motherfucking hind. That's for sure. They actually have the
I
fucking
could show you
fool.
something worse.
That's
I could show you
crazy as
something
shit.
worse than that. Hold on.
You can definitely tell there ain't no fucking father in the household because that was my kids. I'd be wearing out the tallest one, the most bravest, getting his ass worn out the most. Second one, you just sit right there and watch because you coming up next. The third one, you call the police if you got a problem. You better act fucking right. Ain't gonna be my damn kids acting that way, walking up here stealing shit, telling fucking kid, bitch, you got about 10 seconds talking to fucking adults like that. Hell no. Get your ass in timeout, put your fucking nose in the circle.
I'm gonna show you something way worse than them 2-3 little kids.
Eventually there's going to be a video of like somebody who just fucking loses it on a kid like that, and they're just going to like beat the living shit out of like 3 little kids like that. And of course they'll go and sit there and call it racist, but what's going to happen, it'll be like, look, if parents are smart, they'll be like, hey, wise up, because there's people out there like this. How about you shut the fuck up?
I mean, in the moment, it's like, I wouldn't want my kids doing that. I wouldn't allow my kids to do that. And whoever's kids they are shouldn't allow it either. I'm not saying I would do that to those kids. They're not mine. If those are my fucking kids, they wouldn't be doing that shit. And if they did, hey, before the cops came and arrested me, I would do everything I just fucking said because I want to punish their asses for acting out in public, not only making a fool of me, making a fool of their damn selves, probably putting everybody's lives at risk and workers. Hell no, not in my time, not in my fucking name, not in my life. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Is like eventually there will be somebody who's gonna break just enough that it doesn't matter if they're your kids or not. It'll be like, nah, I'm done with that shit, and like it'll be all over the news. But I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened yet.
That's so bad,
Well,
man.
look
They're
at this
talking bad.
video. I want
The
you
girl
guys
said,
to peep
"Oh,
this
you can
video.
count." Fuck you, bitch. I've been able to count.
Yeah, peep
She was
this
good.
video right here. This is a mother that's outside with her child, and I guess the cops are trying to stop her for something, like she might have shoplifted or something. But look how this child is acting. It's crazy.
Okay. No!
And she had a
Mind you,
duffel
this is
bag.
New York.
The CB
What
gave
is
the
she? I
description
can't
of a
understand what
female
she's saying.
black
Just-
with long braids with the white
I think
baseball
you
cap,
went back
white
to the
shirt,
store.
and
What classes did I steal from Mount Clear? Mommy, I know who it was. What classes did I steal? Thank you. Stop recording it now. You should not
Whoa.
be recording it without our permission. For my safety. Thank you. My aunt stole glasses. It was her. You should have a fucking white t-shirt on. No. No.
Sad little girl.
Leave my
So
mother
bad, man.
alone.
This is so bad, man.
But my grandfather, you know, I
So sad.
Not
Not only bad.
Look at this. Listen to her.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, it probably breaks her fucking heart. She's a mom.
I'm not gonna run off because I know I
Ain't gonna
ain't
be, my niece ain't acting like this, bro. If I come out of the corner, my niece acting like this.
Where do kids even learn to talk like this? What the
She'll break down in tears when she sees her uncle. She can be acting like that, bro. Not only we should be scared, we will be sad and disappointed. And for herself,
Crazy. It's so crazy.
you see where she gets it from.
These are the kids that will be taking care of us in the future.
You see where she's getting it from, bro. Look, I mean, a spitting image, Angel. She's mocking what she sees, right? Grab Mama's titty. She mocking what she sees. So I mean, she's a
wild.
spitting image. That's fucking. We can do better than that, y'all. You need to do better, lady. My man said, "Are black people overrated?" Come on, MSK, quit playing.
And then she was like, I feel it in my soul, I'm like, damn, chill out.
Grab Mama's titty. Like, I'm thirsty. Yeah, that's
and I be seeing videos like that all the time. These little kids just wilding out, yo.
Just wilding out. It's sad, you know what I mean?
They just be doing
They're
some
taught to fucking steal, taught to fucking, be victimized and start yelling at the fucking authority once they see him. It's like, I can only imagine what her education is. Her nutrition's like. Her hygiene.
Okay, and then remember the shoplifters, right? Those 3 little kids. There was a part 2 to their video. Mind you, their sister came on the video, right, trying to defend them. Now peep this one. This is another crazy situation as well.
They're being neglected,
Okay,
man.
so y'all, let me address this motherfucker. Let me sit up. What y'all sit up right.
Oh,
So
their mom's sexy red. That's why.
come in. What y'all got to say to me?
Okay, so please
It's-
can people stop saying they mama poor, they can't afford food, our mama can't afford
And
food.
second of all,
we fully dressed. We got
get
more
more
money
money
than you, bitch.
Second of all, y'all dicking. Get off dick.
Y'all
Y'all
niggas
niggas
about my
pussy.
sister. This is not my mama. This is my sister. She make more money than you. She got her own house. She pay her own bills. She got more shit than you. You broke. You ain't getting no more.
Then what the
And
fuck
that
you
was
stealing
not
for?
food inside that bag. That was snacks and toys.
And if it was, yeah, that's what y'all like.
That
the
part,
fuck.
right?
Matter of fact, everybody
Fuck them.
steal. Matter of fact,
Y'all got food. Everybody.
Y'all-
everybody
I mean,
that knows know
fuck,
y'all
stop that.
food.
Even if they do, I mean,
But
everybody's
yeah,
still
like, at
like,
the
yeah,
end of
come
the
on,
day,
like,
my
yeah.
mama did
You
not
got money,
know
you still
that
steal.
They got dropped off. But yeah, and everybody in the comments talking about they
Pause.
mama this,
Can we
they mama
pause
that
real
bitch.
quick?
My
Can we
mama
pause
did
real
not
quick?
know they was
Can we pause
stealing, bitch. That was not with my mom.
So
That's
if
crazy,
you didn't know why she stole that facts, we should go back and break that down word for word. The way she's had the white people break it down. So bitch, so you know what I'm saying, bitch was, and so what I'm saying, bitch was, because shit, bitch.
You're gonna need that
this is my
Obama
fucking
translator.
sister. This is actually my
That,
sister. This is my mom, ho. And
you ever see
when
that?
she got more money
that
than you, and what the fuck?
you seen that Key and Spill or that Key and Peele kid or whatever or a skit when he's like, he has like the ghetto translator for Obama or whatever.
Them kids are fucking, like you said, we got so much money.
Yeah,
Why are you
that's one of my
stealing?
favorite ones.
So basically, you're just bad kid because you have no structure. You're young, you don't understand that. Okay, you're badass because you have no parenting. You don't know any better. You probably have a lack of education. Definitely have a lack of verbs. Vocabulary. It's pretty fucking bad the way that you all talk. As you get older and you've already been through it all, speak any fucking way you want to. Until then, you got to have some sense of civility and be nice to the people around you. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. Good morning. Hello. It's harder to do that. It's way harder to be polite than it is to be rude. It just is. But my grandma has passed away, and she taught just like my grandfather did. I'd rather say, yes, sir. Hold the door for all the ladies and be polite and say, have a good day, than say, F you, motherfucker. You go. That's not the world I want to live
Well,
in.
like one of the original videos said, I mean, it's clearly 3 future astronauts, physicians, doctors, clearly.
3 future astronauts.
Yeah. It's just crazy though. Like it's odd that nobody really is paying attention to these kids, and this is the future. Like
somebody
said, when I
should
get like
right here, right now.
70, I'm moving to another country. I'm not gonna stay in the US. I don't want none of these kids taking care of me in a nursing home. I don't want none of them wiping my ass. I don't want none of them.
You know what? They caught the internet's attention, and they're young enough to where they can fix the fork in the road that they took a wrong turn at the fork.
Oh, they won't.
Back it on up. They can reroute their fucking wrongs, and they can move forward in the proper direction if they wanted to.
If that second video came out and they were like, oh, this is my sister, and their sister was actually like spoke eloquently, and it was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna teach them, but without the kids in the background just saying her own piece on it, like, look, no, we saw that video, we're gonna discipline them kids. I would have been like, okay, cool. Now they might have a chance. They got no fucking chance. Look what they're around. They're around enablers of their fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. Because I mean, there's even kids in my neighborhood. I live in 15 buildings in my apartment complex. 15 buildings. I probably know all the kids in at least 8 of them. Because I live in the back 8, not in the front. In the front, if they're there, I don't really know. But in the back 8, and they're playing at the playground, at the basketball court. When I'm walking from the gym, I say hi to them all. I probably know their faces. So if I was now I know their faces, but then I saw these 3 little bastards on at CBS trying to steal, it was them. I'd make sure they'd be publicly shamed, and everybody. Hopefully, they live in a decent neighborhood to where public shaming does work. You know what I mean? Not only that, public, intervention also helps. So get in there and help these kids.
Dude, I stopped some wannabe gangster kid. I stopped some wannabe gangster kid at one of the like my local Ralph's because I go there all the fucking time. I saw this little motherfucker trying to steal shit, and the security guard couldn't do anything because he's not allowed to actually put his hands on him. So I fucking grabbed his ass by his shirt, threw his ass backwards. I was like, "You're not fucking going anywhere, man." And then he tried to square off a little fucking like 4 foot nothing dude, and I was like just laughing in his face. And what he realized is he's like, he has no backup. There's nobody there with him, and I don't fucking work there. Like that's the thing that he started to realize, like, oh, this guy he has nothing to do with anything here, and he's still confronting me. And then he didn't know what to fucking do, and so he just fucking froze. And it's like, I'm a pretty big dude, so it's like, dude, drop every fucking thing and just get the fuck out of here. Don't come back. I don't ever want to see you here again. And then all the people there in Ralph's thanked me, and now they really like me. I'm there all the time, anyways, just because it's my closest thing for food and drinks and whatever. So they were just like, hey man, thanks, dude. And it's like now the security and everybody there likes me. So I'm like, cool.
I just hate stealing in general because it creates I wouldn't want anybody to steal from me. Even if it's something minor, a penny, you could ask me for it and I'd probably give it to you. No matter what it is, don't come steal my $20 bill if you needed it, if you're in desperate need. And then when it gets down to, okay, well, I did it because I was hungry. Well, you ain't stealing 13 razors and fucking all this shit because now is it an accessory, a necessity, or an accessory? If you're stealing just to get by, minimal, that's one thing. But those kids had 3 fucking bags. They were 3 kids. Each had a bag full of shit. One of them had 2 fucking bags. They didn't look like no damn frozen food. If it was a gallon of milk and bread, I'd be like, hey, let him go. I'll pay for that shit. You know what I mean? That wasn't no damn food in that motherfucker. It was all toy. Bitch, you better open that fucking door at 10. Like,
well, it's like how like all the Democrats always say, it's like they're out there they're just taking because they got to get by, and it's like, why the fuck did you rob a shoe store to get by? What are you talking about? Like,
those kids in that video said they were only stealing toys. They said they weren't stealing anything except toys.
To be honest, hey, Angel, to be
totally
honest,
not necessities.
to get by, if I robbed a motherfucking Nike joint, I'd be getting by too. I'd be having a big grip. I'd be able to get by for a long time selling all them Nikes, man. Nike be going for crazy resales. What, a minimum $300 a pair? We still about 100 of them bitches. Oh, just having Nikes come on them.
Back in the days of those throwback kicks, they were worth it though. The new sneakers, the new Nikes, they ugly now.
They ugly as shit, but the prices are through the fucking
You
roof.
seen that one video? The guy just like walks through a cell phone store, just ripping them all out off the cords. And I'm like, what are you gonna do with those? You just fucked them up, and then you just stole like 30 of them.
But you know what they do with the new iPhones
larceny.
when people do those things? They have like a signal that automatically turns off the phone or just makes the phone messed up. So they have something where they could automatically turn it off. And
well, at first they weren't doing that because at first they weren't. Apple had the technology and they were the first people to start doing it, but at first they weren't because they weren't allowed to they didn't want to dox criminals or some shit like that, or I forget exactly what it was, a liberal bullshit reason. But a couple of months ago, like when after Trump was, they started to actually crack down and be like, all right, we're gonna fucking kill the phones and make them dead paperweights. It's like, why didn't you do that before? It would have prevented a lot of crime, busted property,
breaking it,
chaos. Yeah. You know, it prevented a whole bunch of shit, anarchy. But you just like, no, you're the main. It's like when they're the biggest in the distributor and provider of that service. So it's like when like Walmart, you're the first person that they think of when it comes to the grocery store and department store. You need to make the fucking stand first and be the example for everybody else in the industry. Why didn't you do it when you knew it was wrong? Well, we just want it because you're trying to make extra fucking money. Like, oh, okay, we don't want the liberal community to look bad. They might stop buying our product. They're gonna stop buying Apple phones, really? No, they ain't. Could do that shit.
I'm waiting for that new one to drop next month.
You know what I mean? So that's why they didn't want to do it.
Already.
If you took a stand on it, liberals might be like, no, boycott Apple. They're trying to think that black people are criminals.
I mean,
no, we're talking about a kid that ripped the fucking phone.
An Apple phone, but I got mine for free when my exes gave me her like old 7 Plus or whatever. And then when I it was a couple of years after that we broke up, and then T-Mobile or whatever was running a thing to where, hey, if you turn in this, you can get like a brand new 16. And I was like, okay, and it was just a straight up trade. So I'm like, cool, I got the new one I literally just had free phones for the last like 15 years.
Damn.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm about to trade in my 15 because I got the 15 right now. So I'm going to trade that in for the 17 when the 17 drop next month.
I got Androids. I've been an Android user forever.
Yeah, I think that's what mine is. The 15? It might be a 15. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't mess with on Androids no more, man.
Man, I don't spend no more than $200 on a phone for it lasts about 5 years.
They used to steal my information. They would my phone would crash a lot because of the stuff that I would watch on there. Like I just hate that nonsense.
I'm a basic bitch when it comes to technology. I just got a computer like 6 months ago.
Dude, did y'all see this Saturday Night Live skit right here? This guy be killing me. He be saying some of the most borderline racist jokes ever.
Is it the one where they give each other the racist jokes though?
Warner Brothers is producing a new movie in which Superman is black. And
so
that's what
Superman
actually makes a lot of sense when you remember that Superman was abandoned by his parents as a baby.
So these two, Michael Shea and this guy, they do a skit to where they read each other's jokes. So the black guy wrote all these jokes for him.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers is producing a new movie in which Superman is black. In this version, black Superman's kryptonite is an honest day's work.
Whoa, you say that, Colin.
Go. I just thought of another punchline for that black Superman story. Black Superman will be referred to as the Man of Steel, spelled S-T-E-A-L.
He's crazy, dude. That guy just some of the stuff he's on.
Michael Che is on the road to him. He's funny as shit. Michael Che is awesome. Man of Steel.
And that guy right there, he's
Ooh.
married to Scarlett Johansson.
Yep. ScarJo's husband.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's ScarJo's
Damn.
husband.
He gets to beat that every night.
Him and
That is amazing.
what's him and Pete Davidson own the duck boat ferries in New York City. You know the duck boats y'all see in New York City on the water? If you ever see him and Pete Davidson are the owners of them. They own like he owns like that whole thing out there. If you ever see them, it's like they're the owners of them. And they own some like another big they got that money.
So are you guys looking forward to this movie right here?
I've never even seen part one.
I liked the first one a lot. I thought the prequel was really shit. The second one wasn't all that great. Like once they lost the kind of family dynamic with John Krasinski, like they should have just ended it there. But now they're just milking this.
They lost the family
Well, I don't know. I
dynamic.
mean,
That
it's
doesn't
not-
sound good.
Yeah, I think the second one, to me, they rushed it. You know, maybe this one they're taking a little bit more time to write it. I mean, John Krasinski is writing and he's directing it, so
It might be better than
be better than the last one.
that prequel one was fucking not good with that. But,
I
I like that, and I like that chick too. What's her name? Something Nwango or whatever.
Yeah,
Lupita.
Lupita Nyong'o. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's the only thing I like about Black Panther. She's a great actress.
I know you were excited
Oh,
about this
robot.
one right here.
Is that Abe? Tommy Oliver, White Ranger, Black Ranger. Files found in Fortnite Season 4 Battle Pass. Awesome.
That's kind of that'll be cool for, well, I guess the 30 to 40-year-olds who are playing Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't play Fortnite. My nephew gave me one
This
skin. I
right
told
here
him
broke
stop
my
playing
heart.
mine.
That ESPN bought the Red Zone.
What?
Yeah, I didn't read about that. They struck a massive $1 billion deal to buy the NFL and like most of the content from the NFL network.
Okay.
So now we're going to see Stephen A. Smith on the Red Zone.
Oh, Stephen A. Smith. Huh.
Yeah, man, there's so much stuff that just
is
cracking
absurd.
off out here.
Jenna looking awful, man. Come poor girl. Poor girl.
Fucking Hollywood got her, dude. Another one down.
The best comment I saw in in the section was like, she looked better when she was 15.
She literally now looks like one of Tim Burton's characters.
Yeah, she looks like the corpse bride or whatever.
Yeah, she literally looks like one of Tim Burton's characters now, and it's just crazy to even look at her.
Her neck is stretched out too. Is that the fucking? Is she got something like
She was
choker doing
thicker
that?
on the left. She was way more thicker. She looked real Latina right there on the left.
She's getting taller. Her neck is stretched out crazy. I hope it's just
She looked
makeup
like she
or
was about
something.
to gain some booty and everything.
I hope that's going to be going on. I hope she just looks crazy because I hope.
Yeah, hopefully it's just really bad makeup, you know, because they can do that. Then there's like makeup can really warp the features and the lighting and stuff can really fuck with that. So hopefully it's just a fire that makeup artist type of deal. Like whoever did that to you, kick him out of the industry.
But she was
I think
cute back then, like
I thought I heard Steph talking about it's like some kind of like new age goth makeup, fucking, and like even Yellow Flash was. I think she was on Yellow Flash talking about it. Flash like that's not goth, and she's like, no, it's some new age goth that came out. These fucking young ones, and I'm like, I can see that how it's kind of like dark mascara and dark fucking lipstick and really white face. I think she's more darker than that, so maybe she like. It looks like she kind of whitened her face, didn't she? So maybe it is. Maybe it's just. It looks horrible, but her body, her neck from down was good. Neck down looked good.
yeah, but still, it's just weird to see her looking that way. I don't know.
Yeah, she's got a hand around her throat that's choking her fucking neck, making it longer.
So look at this guy right here. This guy had a breakdown because he lost in the game Fatal Fury.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah.
And he just literally went crazy.
A Rev Panzer. That was so insane. He played like the best round I have ever seen defensively. Goichi, like, yo, my bad, bro. My bad.
Oh my God, bro. I feel it for both of them, honestly.
Literally doing the anime like
character, very emotive.
What is going on with this guy?
I get it, man.
I don't love you every night like it's the last
Hey, man, you
night.
need a hug?
You cannot oversell just how well he
needs some
played.
milk.
Whoever's next to
He's
him was
about
like,
to
bro, I don't know. I
very
just whipped his
sternly
ass. I didn't think it was that bad.
to punish the Rev Panzer.
That was so
They need
insane.
to put that
He played
Bruno
like
Mars
the
and Lady Gaga
best
song in
round
this.
I have ever seen defensively. Going
Looked
to
like he
yo,
just hit
my
him
bad,
upside the back of the head with a
bro.
2x4, dude. He's
My
just
bad.
I'll make it short of it.
Oh my God, bro! I feel it for both of them, honestly.
Oh. KOG always a character, very, very emotive guy. This one.
Did he just see the
Yo, he played like
the
yo,
Sweeney
I get it,
ads?
man.
Is he a
He put
leftist
it all
watching
on
the Sweeney
line with
ads?
that last
What's
round.
happening?
Seriously, he played like you cannot oversell.
Yeah. Oh Lord, you know somebody put up a throwback video of Brooke Shields saying something almost identical.
What?
To what Sweeney was saying, and she was modeling Calvin Klein jeans
from like the 80s or 90s or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the video for you right now. I have that video.
You said Brooke Shields?
She was. It was weird to see, but it was like from her back in the 80s. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna show you in a few seconds.
Is it the one where she's like 16 or whatever? So people were commenting on that part because there was one from like the either 70s or 80s where it was this chick. She's only like 16 in the ad, and people were like, "Oh, of course you guys would highlight this one, you pedophile." It's like, Jesus Christ, man, you guys you don't get it. Like, this shit's been around forever. It's nothing new.
Where is she?
People don't like to pay attention to those type of things.
No.
What's going on with Twitter?
What isn't going on with Twitter?
Oh, here it is, right here.
Yeah, I think I've seen this. The old Brooke Shields commercial.
Oh, it's always messing up.
This is the one where she's doing the ad
right
just
here.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I saw a new video of Sydney Sweeney getting yelled at today, walking in somewhere like, "You need to stop the ads." I think DA posted it. You need to stop the ads.
Yeah.
She's like walking right by. So you got DA show, you can probably watch that one. They hating on her still today. Yelling at her. The uglified General Ortega.
It's a real old that.
The secret of life lies hidden in the genetic code. Genes are fundamental in determining the characteristics of an individual and passing on these characteristics to succeeding generations. Occasionally, certain conditions produce a structural change in the gene, which will bring about the process of evolution. This may occur in one or more of the following ways. Firstly, by selective mating, in which a single gene type proves superior in transmitting its genes.
Almost identical to what
future
that
generations.
Sweeney ad was like
Secondly,
that.
by gene drift, in which
Probably
certain
just
genes may fade away while other genes persist. And finally, by natural selection, which filters out those genes better equipped than others to endure in the environment. This may result in the origin of an entirely new species, which brings us to Calvin's and the survival of the fittest.
Calvin Klein jeans.
She's very good at what she does. Sydney Sweeney wasn't doing that. I don't think she was. I don't think.
But
She
the wordplay though was almost identical.
Yeah.
Nobody was
Yeah.
judging that back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like she
Yeah.
said,
Back in the day
she
was-
said all that other extra stuff.
But back then, when people show that thing, back then it wasn't. It was different times, so that it wasn't like it is now, where everybody's so fucking progressive and people won't show their titties. That was the norm back then. That was soft back then. Everybody was in bikinis juggling their titties out in beer commercials. At that time, you think about it, I think everybody was smoking cigarettes. You know, they're smoking cigarettes inside the offices. So I mean, that was a different time. If you didn't live it, that was completely different back then. People weren't as progressive as they are now. Is that the word?
Everybody
Liberal?
is just everybody wants to be a star nowadays. That's honestly what the feel is. Everybody's really trying to make a viral moment everywhere that they go or try to find one. So it's a weird atmosphere right now with the way society is and the way they be judging people. I don't even understand why people took it that serious. And rappers use that type of wordplay all the time in their rap songs, and nobody says anything about them being racist or anything like that. So,
well, that's because
to each his own. Everybody has their own opinion.
Because they constantly say black people can't be racist, which is a fucking lie. But
I don't know. I got that super black fatigue, so I'm already with you.
I got that Kevin Feige
I'm already
fatigue.
on it. So
I mean, I see a bunch of it online. I don't deal with any of that shit in person. Like, I don't know. I just don't run into it in person. I also I try not to go out that much anymore, man, because just the absurdity of the stuff you see online. I'm like, man, it's just gonna take that one time for me to run into the wrong person, man. I'm gonna fucking light somebody up.
That's about right. So, Angel, man, how long are you planning on going? I got to be heading out the door in about 10 minutes because I got a couple of things I got to do for the family members. You got a time? You going to wrap this up, or should I just go ahead and roll out
muted.
right now? I'm muted?
Honestly, I was about to shut it down right now because we're already at that hour and a half mark. I don't want to keep y'all on too long.
Yeah,
I got stuff for other things to do.
I
but I do appreciate you guys jumping on with me, man, for my first stream, man, on the real.
Hell yeah, man.
You got to do this more.
How you like it, man? Was it fun? Did you have a good time?
Yeah,
basic and easy, right?
Of course, got to make the format a little bit more better to have more fluidity with it, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Hey, man, mine has zero flow to it at all, but I still get viewers sometimes.
The more drunk we get, we have no fucking topics, the better it gets. People I relate to that. I can understand what's going on here. People just yeah, what's that, bro?
Right, man, these guys have no idea what's going on.
Shout out before we go.
Man, my internet's been so damn messed up. I haven't been doing any streams. They're sending me a new service. They were trying to make me pay $75 to have a tech come out. They said instead what we'll do is we'll send you a box, and it should be there within 2 to 3 days. And once it gets there, then a tech can come out, and that'll save you money. I'm like, what the fuck ever?
Just unhook the box and plug it back in. You don't need a tech.
Yeah, I've done all that. They sent me a new modem and router because the piece of shit I can't stream my games for more than 30 minutes at the max before it kicks me off, and it's only broadcasting audio. So
do you not run hardwired?
I'm fucking hardwired.
Okay, and you have one of the SATA 3 cables.
It seems like last week it did it all last week. I think it's from the floods and all the weather we had. Something might have messed it up. Might have an electrical charge, a surge to go to it or something. And I mean, I literally haven't got more than 45 minutes on a good day. But I'm averaging 15-minute streams, and it kicks me off.
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm fine.
Watching that cartoon, I was like, "Damn!"
Remember last night on DA's stream, it booted me off. My internet, I lost my internet last night. That's why I just went away real quick. I thought T ended up freezing, but it was me. I got kicked off the internet because shit. Router's fucking up.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let y'all handle y'all business for today. Thank you once again for spending time with me on here, man. On the real.
Man, absolutely, bro. Awesome.
We'll hit it. We will link up later on, man. Thank you for everybody out there watching. Please like, share, and have a blessed day today. Peace.
Peace out.
The closest one to you that always borrow. I'll line you up tomorrow for some marbles. I can look a human in the eye like a stock and tell right away that he a no good guy. His energy and his aura ain't connected. He jealous, his pockets is anorexic. When I was 21, my dreams was 20 to 1.